Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about a really interesting country, especially if you want to visit it as the following purposes. First of all, if you want to visit as a tourist in order to see a really beautiful place and in order to have fun with your family. Secondly, if you want to visit it in order to know many things about the history of the Arab countries. And thirdly, if you want to be far away from your home, because it is almost at the other side of the world from here, from Colombia. So let's get started in order to see many of the places which you might like from this country. But first of all, we are going to see where is it located. Well, as I said before, it is really far from our country, which is Colombia. And this is an Arab country. And so, of course, it is really close to Egypt and Iraq, Iran, and China, Japan, and so on. This country is in Western Asia, so it is really far away from us. But well, you might be thinking, well, if I want to visit that country, well, I might carry my dollars, maybe my euros, or my pesos, I don't know. But this country have their own currency. So the currency I mentioned before will not work in that country. In fact, the currency of Kuwait is the most expensive in the world, and it is called the dinar Kuwaiti. And of course, if you want to travel to that country, you need to have a lot of money in order to visit it. So let's see some of the touristic places you can visit in order to see about their culture, their archaeology, or only to have fun with your family or alone, or maybe with your couple. Well, first of all, we have the Kuwait Towers. These two towers are one of the biggest towers in this country, especially in the capital city, which is called Kuwait as the name of the country. These towers, in fact, these towers are only for touristic purpose. So it is amazing to know that they are one of the biggest, but they are for tourism, not for political purposes or economic purposes. These towers are really visited because of the great view you can have in them. Then we have the Green Island. This is an artificial island which is located really close to the beach. And of course, in the image, we can see the city which is really close to this island. In this island, there is no people living. It was only built for economical purposes, especially from traveling, from tourism. And of course, it have many attractions as scuba diving, and maybe when it is a lot of wind, you can also surf in there. Then we have one of the main places in order to see the culture of this country and of course about their history. And it is the Kuwait National Museum. It has many things about the history of the Arab countries, especially from Egypt. It has many things from the pharaohs from the Egypt country, and of course, many things founded in this country, maybe archaeological, for example. Then we have the Abra Park. This park is, as I said, with the towers, it is only for tourism purposes. So if you travel there, you will see many people from many countries. So you must know many languages. This park is mainly designed for visit with your family, to visit with a big group of people. So you might want to be with anyone in order to visit this park. Then we have the Flow House, which is one of the biggest parks in order to have fun with water. So as you can see in the image, you can surf there. You have an artificial place where you can surf with your own table, or if you don't have one, you can also ask for one and they will give it to you. You can also see many other attractions, which I can't say in this video because it will be eternal. So just I led you to your imagination. Then we have the Safat Square, which is a place where many people sell their products when in the morning. But in the afternoon, it is only for tourist purposes, as I said in many of the attractions before. This place is really big and it have capacity of a lot of people, of course. So if you want to visit it, you, as I said before, you might want to be with many people. And that's it. Thank you very much. You might want to visit it.